I'm going on record and calling bull on those media types who are running up their company expense accounts at the Big 12 Media Days down in Dallas. They must be spending too much time imbibing in spirituous liquids down there. These people got it all wrong when Nebraska was made the unanimous pick to win the North. It ain't happening, folks. Strong possibility the Huskers could lose their first three conference game, and I'll tell you right now, 5-3 record will no longer fly in this division. I do like the Missouri Tigers a whole lot. Quarterback Blaine Gabbert is healthy now. So is Derek Washington, who has lost 15 pounds. He appears to be so much quicker. The Tigers will score in the 30s this year. The defense is anchored by All-American candidate Aldon Smith, 11.5 sacks a year ago. Mizzou should get off to a pretty quick start with a cushy non-conference schedule. My only concern here, will Pinko find a way to screw it up on game day? Now, K-State will be better than many of you expect. Carson Kaufman needs to take charge. This kid threw for 440 yards, 7 touchdowns in the spring game. But remember now, a year ago he lost his starting job after 4 games. Running back Daniel Thomas is the marquee guy with that team. The Cats might have been too predictable last season, but 35% of their plays revolved around Thomas. Now, Kansas has serious problems. Let's lay it right on the line. Turner Gill was hired to change the culture after Mark Mangino was run off in a nasty forced resignation. The culture is changing all right at Mount Orion. It will be a culture shock after the season plays out. Cale Pick is not going to cut it at quarterback. He will not. They'll end up playing this redshirt freshman by the name of Jordan Webb, who has a stronger arm. The Jayhawks lost their #1 recruit now. This is big. A tight end from Hutch who decided on Oklahoma after Mangino was done. And by the way, the top 3 prospects in the state of Kansas are all going to Oklahoma. What's going on here? It's not the KU schedule either. It's the team. They don't have to play Texas. They don't have to play Oklahoma. But you know what? It doesn't matter. KU will lose to both K-State and Missouri. The Jayhawks might win, at best, 2 games in this conference. Kansas and Baylor are the 2 worst teams in the league, and Baylor will beat KU and Waco. Get ready, Jayhawk fan. You thought losing 7 straight was a bad thing a year ago? How does 8 losses this year sound? Remember, I told you so. That's Jack Smack.